Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! Obviously I've taken quite a long break from posting any trying to conceive videos, so because it's a new year I just wanted to hop back on and get started with the videos again. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief update of what has been going on in my life. So obviously the holidays are really busy for everyone. And then on top of that, Shell and I have been remodeling our third floor to make it a playroom for Ender. It's kind of like an office slash playroom. So basically we've like torn out all the carpet and the trim, and we've put in hardwood flooring and new trim, and it's almost done. I'll take you guys on like a quick little tour of that at some point. We're super excited to have that space opened up for Ender because it's basically been like unusable space. Okay, so the reason I took such a long break from making videos is because I obviously created this channel to document a pregnancy. And as many of you know who have been following along, that just hasn't happened for me. And one of the things that has come along with that, which I didn't anticipate, is a lot of well-meaning friends and family and strangers kind of asking me every month for updates through my social media accounts. And while I should have expected that, I see it now in hindsight, but I didn't expect how that would make me feel, I guess. And it's been really hard for me to have to admit to individual people over and over and over again that no, I'm still not pregnant. It's embarrassing, it feels shameful, I feel really sad about it, and I know that no one has any ill will towards me or any bad intentions by asking. I'm sure everyone just wants me to be pregnant and is super excited. So that is part of the reason I've been taking a break, just to kind of refocus on myself and not give so much information, just because it hasn't been happening and it's been really stressful for me and just sad. But it is a new year and we are still trying to conceive, so I wanted to take this opportunity in January to start making videos again. Okay, so basically we were on our 12th cycle of trying to conceive in December, and at that point I really felt like I had just kind of lost hope. I asked Shell if he would be willing to go see a fertility specialist and have a sperm analysis done, just to rule out if there could be any problem on his end. And he was so sweet about it and totally 100% on board, and that made me feel really, really good that he was willing to do that. I'm sure it's like not a fun thing for men to have to go do. I'm sure it's a little bit embarrassing, but he was a trooper and he went and had the testing done, and the good news is that everything is perfectly fine with him. He's very healthy and I'm so grateful for that. So while I'm super happy that that is the result we got, it then made me kind of turn to myself and feel guilty that maybe something really is wrong with me, which is a really hard pill to swallow. And so this entire journey, I didn't want to seek fertility treatment. I just figured that if we got to the point of it not happening naturally, then I would just give up and it wouldn't be meant to be. And the truth is, Shell and I are super happy with just Ender. We definitely do want a second child, but it wouldn't be like a make or break it for our family. So, I mean, we're kind of already in the mindset of like, we've come to terms with the fact that if it doesn't happen, it's going to be okay. Nevertheless, that's still really hard for me to process, and it still makes me really sad, especially the longer we've been trying, the harder it feels to let it go. Anyways, I really was just starting to give up hope in this whole process, and like I said, it was our 12th month trying, so I ended up reaching out to the fertility clinic to make an appointment for myself. And my first appointment is scheduled for the end of this month, at the end of January. But in the meantime, we still have a cycle to go through in December. I'm going to walk you guys through this cycle of trying to conceive. So my period was due on December 30th, and I decided I would take a pregnancy test on Christmas Eve so that I could potentially surprise Shell with an early positive pregnancy test. I took a test and it was completely negative, which why would I even be surprised? It's always negative. So that was a little bit sad, but I'm not surprised. And I told myself, okay, well, my period is due December 30th. I will try again on New Year's Eve and maybe get to surprise him with a New Year's Eve positive pregnancy test. The day after Christmas, I started just feeling not like myself. I was extra tired and I was feeling really crampy off and on all day. So I just decided around 4 p.m. like, hey, I'm just gonna go take a pregnancy test, and Shell was home, so he knew I was taking the test. And so I went upstairs and I took a pregnancy test, and you guys, I'm pregnant. Oh, it feels so good to say that out loud and be telling you guys. I didn't expect it at all, and I'm like in shock still, and I'm over the moon. Oh. I just really didn't think that it was gonna happen. You guys, I'm pregnant. It finally happened. I wasn't filming or anything because I just had totally given up hope and I wasn't expecting this. And when I found out, I just ran down the stairs and told Shell. I didn't even surprise him in any special way. I just cried and I said I'm pregnant, and we hugged, and honestly we've just been celebrating every day since, and I've been resting and trying to take it easy. And so I found out 4 days before my period was actually even due, which was kind of nerve-wracking to have to wait to see if my period was actually going to show up or not, because obviously that can happen. And my period did not show up. I'm well past that date now. Now I am 5 weeks and 3 days pregnant. My symptoms over the last couple weeks have just been cramping off and on, bloating. I'm like way more bloated now than I ever was with Ender, and it's extremely uncomfortable. And then 5 weeks hit, and with that came the morning sickness. Like immediately, 5 weeks, as soon as I woke up that morning, I got morning sickness. And looking back through my notes, it hit the exact same time with Ender, so right on track. And that's been a super tough symptom. I was like extremely sick with Ender through the entire pregnancy. So I feel kind of seasoned, like I have enough experience with it to kind of cope a little bit better this time around. One thing I've been doing that helps with that symptom is I lay in bed in the morning and don't get up right away, and I'll eat about 5 saltine crackers, and I just kind of lay there until my stomach feels a little bit more settled, and then I get up and start my day. And then by the time I have cooked breakfast, I'm pretty much queasy again and need to eat, and I kind of just try to eat frequent snacks throughout the day and sip on water as often as possible, and that has helped. And then I also found these Morning Ease drops. They're kind of like Preggy Pop drops, but I think these are a little bit healthier, and they don't leave like a nasty taste or film in your mouth like the Preggy Pop drops do. So I'll link those for you guys if you are curious about them. They are a nice little trick to have in your back pocket if you need some extra help. It's so weird, like by chance I don't even have a doctor this go around because we just switched our insurance company over to a different company, and I just haven't taken the time to find an OB. And I was kind of debating, do I even want an OB this time versus a midwife, because my experience with Ender and having an OB, it was fine, but it wasn't everything that I think it could have been. So this time around I've been like going back and forth about what I want to do, and I ended up choosing to go with a midwife. So I have my first appointment scheduled for February 4th. I will be just about 9 weeks, and after that, after we hear the heartbeat and make sure everything is going smoothly, I will likely announce to my friends and family and make these videos public. But in the meantime, I plan to just compile how these weeks have gone, and will continue to go up until that appointment. And once everything looks good, I will make this public so everyone will know, and I'm super excited to do that. I waited till like 14 weeks with Ender to announce, so I'm going to get to announce a little bit earlier this time, which I know is like controversial, but this is the whole point of making this YouTube channel, and it's a journey, and wherever that takes me, I want to share that with everyone. Yeah, so I guess that pretty much clues you guys into what's been going on, and I'm so, so grateful that I get to do this again, that I get to share this journey with you guys this time around. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And the cutest little thing ever, I've been telling Ender about the baby already, and I have it on video, he's been saying that he thinks it's a girl, and it's just like the most precious thing. Ender loves babies. Like, I've never seen him get more excited about anything ever. So I just can't wait for him to be a big brother. I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's going to be like animosity a little bit, and he's going to be not happy all the time to have a sibling, but I think overall he's going to be an amazing big brother, and I'm just so excited to see them grow together. So just stay tuned, and I will add in week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9 into this video and take you guys along with how things are going. I'm so excited. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. If you are pregnant and we have the same due date, let me know in the comments. My due date is September 9th, 2020. And if you're still trying to conceive and following along, I wish you all the best luck in 2020. I hope that you are blessed with a healthy and happy pregnancy. I also took a test, and I took this just yesterday, so yeah. Pregnant! Oh, so excited. Ender, what's in mommy's belly?
Baby.
Is a baby a boy or a girl?
Good.
Are you sure?
Good.
You promise?
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey guys, I intended to compile weekly updates and add them to this video at the end, but it was way too long, so I chose to leave weeks 5 through 12 out. A lot has changed since I filmed this video, so I'm looking forward to updating you all on what's been going on. We're so excited to share this news with you all, and I will continue to update regularly from here on out.
Should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you another time.